In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We are not liable for any personal financial decisions. Thank you. This YouTube is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Welcome in for another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today. I don't think I have anybody joining me. How'd you guys like that new disclaimer? I've been working on it. I'm gonna get better at it. Maybe I'll make a really good one, and then I'm going to copy and we're gonna use it every single time because I just think it's so funny. Maybe it's just me. I don't have the greatest sense of humor. My wife tells me all the time, but I enjoy it. If you guys haven't already, smash that golden like button. Hey, the camera shook. And then we have a subscribe bell, a ring a ding ding, and we ring a ding ding, and you can find us over there on YouTube. It is great. And over there on Kick and Rumble is also great. And guys, you know what? Maybe I should show you something. If you guys, I don't know if you guys knew where I went today, but I'll have to show you. I mean, come on, guys. It's Halo, right? Got the Halo shirt. I had a nerd out. It was awesome, by the way. It was just fantastic. Got to see the new Halo game come out. We're watching the tournaments. I actually have them on right now. And, got some good food, get some water, and got to meet some good people. But, yeah, it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. Daily likes my sunglasses, too. So, yeah, I'll switch back. Woo! Let's go, man. I'm bringing out the nerd and everybody. Got me a daily special Elysian Juicy Dust. Juicy IPA. Oh, let's freaking go, man. Oh, ASMR pop over there. Welcome, D.U. Welcome, Daily. Welcome in. Based Falafel. Amelia. All the YouTube changed everybody's names. Welcome in, Real Metal Crypto, Duality C. The first one he got in today. Squeaked in. That's good view. One of my faves. You know it, bro. So, guys, I'm thinking about shaving, man. I haven't shaved since the start of the channel. So this is like 5 months right here. It's pretty good. But, the cheeks are not looking that great. So I was thinking about just cutting like all this off and leaving like the chin part. I don't know. What do you guys think? Get rid of like these mugs growing on the side of my face. Looking terrible. Maybe I'll keep the stash too. I like the stash. Oh, all right. Oh, what's up? I hate the CCP. We moon yet? Oh, man, we're getting close. It feels like it. To be honest with you, I don't know, man. Do it. You look scrappy. Clean it up a bit. Yeah, I might clean it up a little bit. I usually like it clean, but I wanted to see how long I could grow it. And now I'm getting kind of over it, man. It's like it just kind of gave my way. Like I was eating pancakes the other day, and my wife was all like, "Hey," she likes to grab my tuff, and she's like, "Why is it wet?" I'm like, "It's wet." I'm like, "Oh, that's syrup." I was in the middle of eating breakfast. I had to go wash it. Keep it growing, Amelia says. I don't know. I could hear my wife yelling at my kids. I hate rubber bands on beard, like the WWE guy. Dude, I was thinking about putting a rubber band on it just to try to keep it sync. Oh no, my whole setup just blinked out. It's gonna do that weird glitch to me today. Dang it, I hate that glitch. You guys hear him? It was so funny. He's my middle child, and he doesn't like to use the big boy potty seat, that goes over the toilet. And he starts screaming from the bathroom. My wife runs in there, and he's standing in the toilet. And she's like, "Oh my gosh!" And she's like, goes over there, tries to pull him out. And she said how his feet fell. I don't know. They fell into the bowl hole, and they somehow slid so far in there, they created a suction. And so it was like, "You can't get on." It was like, "I can't get him out." Nah, your wife's probably embarrassed clean up that mess. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're probably right. It's pretty grody, man. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so there you guys go. It's a poll. It's done. I just don't want to shock you guys, get it all off and restarting. One time when we first got married, me and my wife, we got married after 6 weeks of knowing each other. So, we're going on 8 years now. But after 6 months, I shaved my head right down to the scalp, man. Came home and I didn't tell her. Dude, I freaked her out so bad. She jumped. She leaped. She wouldn't look at me for a week. At least I started getting a little bit of fuzz on my head. All right, what do we got today? We're going to cover some news. What do we got in the news? Crypto.com stuff. I'm going to share the screen. And that is neat and well dressed, always going to keep his wife warm and ready. That's true, man. Those glasses look reflective. I can see your seed phrase, LOL. That's funny. It's really funny is when I look at all these thumbnails that we use. I can always see my phone in the selfie picture when I wear these glasses. How did you meet your woman? Tinder. Good sir. I met her on Tinder. And on top of that, I somehow, by grace of God, kept my virginity till I was married. And I don't know how the hell that happened. Maybe it's because I look so ugly. That's why we got to get married so fast, man. 6 weeks, I was like, babe, I've been waiting my whole life for this. We gotta get hitched. What do we got going for us today, guys? Here's what happened crypto today. Crypto.com pushes for federal footing with the U.S. Trust Bank Charter application. Just going off of what I think, I don't really know that you need to push for a bank charter application. I feel like a lot of this stuff is going to be blanket rolled out. Crypto.com is the latest crypto company to apply for the U.S. National Treasurer Trust Bank Charter, seeking federal approval to expand its custody and staking services nationwide. Holy cow. In an announcement Friday, the Singapore-based crypto exchange said it plans to provide federal regulatory custody services for digital asset and treasuries, exchange traded funds, ETFs, and other institutional corporate clients under the U.S. banking framework overseen by Office of Comptroller of Cryptocurrencies. National Trust Bank Charter is a federal license from the OCC and lets company operate a limited purpose trust bank instead of taking deposits or making loans. A trust bank focuses on holding, managing, and safeguarding assets for clients. You know why they're doing this? Is because in the roadmap, it's been a long time since we've gone over the roadmap. I might pull it up tomorrow in the Saturday special, but they want to be a bank as well as a crypto exchange, so you can deposit your paychecks there and just willy-nilly do whatever. This is also kind of interesting. Fetch AI offers to drop lawsuit if Ocean Protocol returns 286 million FET tokens. Well, that's a lot of FET tokens. The feud between FET AI and Ocean Protocol, you know what? And I bet you they probably don't have to return them because I bet you there's no paperwork saying that they have to. That's just me. I'm like, hey, you know what? You gave them to me. You didn't make no paperwork trail. Why would they return them? To a close, as the two sides look to reach middle ground without escalating into a full-blown legal battle. On Thursday, FET AI said it would cancel all pending legal claims against Ocean Protocol Foundation if the latter returned 286 million FET tokens at 26 cents. This token was allegedly sold during their merger. Okay, well, you know what? Let's take a look at FET. How much is 286 million FET tokens? 286,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 28 million. They want $74 million worth of tokens back, if I did that math right. I don't know. What do you think? Should they return it? How much is Ocean Protocol even worth? I did that math right? There's 286,000, 2 million, 20 million. Yeah, I did that right. So FET says they'll drop all legal things if they return $75 million. Okay, well, let's take a look at Ocean Protocol. So now I'm kind of curious because they are trying to look like the good guy here. Where the hell is Ocean Protocol? That's great. You know, what a dumb effing thing to say. I'm gonna drop all legal battles and we're gonna bankrupt you. The Ocean's only worth 62 million. Where the flying frick do you think they're gonna get that money, FET? You know, you're trying to look like the good guys here, and you're going after somebody who doesn't even have that money. They're not even worth that money. They used to be worth that money. Man, I'm just not trying. I'm not just. I think that's really dumb. How do you like that? I think that's really dumb that FET's like, hey, you know what? You give us a 72 million when you guys are only worth 62 million, and we'll be good. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. What a stupid suggestion that is. Well, anyways, we'll take a look at the top 100. What do we got going on top 100 today? What is this H? Humanity? I love it. Came out in June last year. Hilarious. Well, I don't know why it shot up as big as it did, but it has me cracking up though. Has me cracking up. Virtual is up 33% today. Holy cow. That's a big leap. Yeah, they kind of took off on that one. Wow. You know what? This is kind of interesting. It kind of Bart Simpson in the opposite direction going up. Oops. What the hell did I just click? You're like reverse Bart Simpson. We have Co-AI up. Dude, Co-AI was just at $3-4. Yeah. Like a week ago. Holy cow. That's up like 400% from like last week. That's wild. And you know what's so irritating is I freaking put a trade out on this right here, and it didn't fill because I had the buy order in like right around this area. I thought there might be a wick down, missed it, and now look at it go. Man, it's been on tear. Go back over the chat. We're gonna jump back in over here. Okay, Jupe's pumping right now. Jupe's at 40 cents. Jupe has a lot of token unlocks, doesn't it? Didn't Jupiter have a lot of token unlocks coming up? Jump over here to read about the token unlocks. Get out of my face so I can click on this. Guys, I have the Halo tournament going on in the background, so if you see me look up, you know what I'm doing. What the heck type of token unlock is this? That's like insanely bizarre looking unlock chart. So we're right here. The next unlock is... Dude, I can't even read this, bro. Oh, you know what? By here. So that's 2027. April 2026 is right here. We'll be at 62%. And we're currently at 45. So So that's like an additional 17% that will unlock. That's not terrible. It is kind of a lot. It is kind of a lot, but not terrible. I think we might be in the 5-year cycle, Muffhead. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling a little bit of the pressure. Shoot, I hate when I close the screen, one screen down, but I forget to show it to another screen, so I have to re-add it. Okay. You pull it back up. What's XPL doing? XPL's up 10% for the day. I thought somebody was mad at them for doing inside trading, like with Aster. Dude, XRP's up 5.6% today. Nice, XRP. You ever said a market cap at 152 million can't keep up with all these smaller ones? Dude, it's outperforming everything else. No, you know? What the hell, man? Jump into a liquidation map. What's Max Payne? I kind of want to take a look at this. Oh, I think we looked at this before. I still haven't figured it out. Okay. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh, man. We're so close to liquidating those people on the smaller time frame. Man, I would be really nervous out of those people over there because the market makers are looking at them and they know they want to go up and snag it. He's stretch it out for 2 days. There is a lot of liquidity underneath of us too. I'd feel like though they probably will come up before they go down, unless they want to snap down, come up. Take a look at the next larger time frame. Go to 3-day. There's a little fat stack right around there, 106 level. Weekly, dude. We're so close to this right here. There's no reason why we can't come up and get this. I think we're going to come up and get this before we think about coming down. That's just what makes sense to me. Where's the data for the October? What is Jim's filter? I'm kind of curious now. Oh, interesting. You could actually hunker down on market cap and circulation. What? That's crazy, man. That's kind of cool. We can even pick the exchanges. I like that. Dude, that's a useful tool, man. I gotta put my wife onto that one. Take a peek at the bull market peak indicators. We're still at 0 to 30. That's not bad. Bitcoin ETFs. Oh, here's like a Solana ETF inflow overview. What's happening right now? Bitcoin ETFs, then, because Solana's being weird. FBTC bought 526 Bitcoin today. Cool. Cool. iBit bought 1,000. Grayscale sold 562. 162 from BitB. You know, in 1021, there was a lot that went in there. Holy cow! Short squeeze is in. Why is this word not making sense to me? Inedible. I know what you're trying to say. My mouth doesn't want to say it. You can't tell how I talk sometimes. Sometimes words just don't want to work. Let's check out Bitcoin. I agree, man. Inevitable. Woo! They're going to be spanked, dude. I think so. But let's take a look, man. So what's today? I think we got the 3-day short coming close. So you know, I told you guys I've been kind of trying out that strategy where you just trade the blue wave when it's below 60. So we get our green dot down here when it's below 60. We're at negative 74. You get the green dot, you fire up the long. Boom, you would have nailed it right here, and you would have just been roaded up. It would have taken a little bit, but you would have had a double bottom, then you would have caught your profits. And then over here, you could have put your short in and you could have rode it down to your little green dot, or even get to the doji candle, closed it out. And currently, if you let this green dot play out, we're still having right in momentum. So you gotta have an anchor trigger wave. VWAP coming in, money flow coming up. Wow, that's pretty nice. Little baby doji candle right there too. And if you want to go off the previous trend, all you gotta do is draw like a little line like this, and you go boop. Well, you know the previous trend was down, so now we're having a little previous trend coming up. Jump into the 1 hour. The 1 hour shows that we wanted to go down. With the way we wanted to make an anchor trigger wave to the downside, especially on this candle. We went through the 21, but we closed above it. Went through it, came up a little higher, and now we're just full on reflecting off of it. VWAP's coming up, green money flow's coming in. RSI is a little hot, but strength is starting to curve around too in the 1 hour. How you doing, Mohammed? Bam, who's still bullish on Altseason? I still think we have Altseason. I think it's just slightly delayed. I think it could definitely be slightly delayed. 100%. I think Altseason also you kind of need the dominance to roll over, and the dominance is still in that massive rising wedge we've been talking about for like from a whole year. In the 4 hour, the Bitcoin also got a green dot. VWAP coming up, money flows not terribly strong. They're not doing too bad either. Strength's kind of rolling over. Stokes RSI are low as well. Not bad, man. 12 hours still shows that it can have some momentum. It did get like first clip down, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Stokes RSI are very even right now. But if you come off the daily, we didn't quite get to 60. We did get the green dot, and it has been increasing. So if you're going off that stand, you can keep that long open. VWAP coming up. Nice. 2-day anchor. Here you go, wave. We also kind of, not really, but we kind of, maybe if I take it off Hike of the She. Oh, maybe put it back on. I feel like there's some sort of bullish divergence right here. But maybe I'm going crazy. You have to shrink it right here. I feel like there's some sort of bullish divergence right there. VWAP's coming up. Strength Stokes RSI coming in. Very nice. We got the 3-day close today. We had a 3-day close today. Do we get the 2-day close today? 2-day closes tomorrow. Okay, so we can check out the 3-day new data. I thought Trump going to be doing amazing for the cycle. This launched his coin and fluked us all for the rest of the year so far. Yeah, you're not the only one, man, that have those feelings. I definitely know that. I thought he would be doing amazing for crypto too. I can't say he's not putting people in that's doing amazing for crypto. And I don't think he thought his meme coin was going to get that big. And I think it only got that big from the market maker. So I think Trump kind of got a little bamboozled by those market makers. Now, I don't think they knew Melania was going to do the same thing either. Maybe as a president, you shouldn't launch a meme coin. But you wanted a crypto president, and he's trying to do his best, I guess, and he's listening to everybody around him. So we can't go back in time and change it. Now what we have to do is see how to make money on it. RSI Stokes, strength coming up. VWAP's starting to roll over. Money flow's coming in. VWAP's had a nice tick up. I really like that. We went from a 5 to an 8. Not the biggest jump, but it's enough to actually make a difference. So hopefully we can get a bottom coming in, man, because like you were saying, this October has been lousy. Absolutely lousy. Where am I trying to go to? I'm trying to go to a specific spot right now. Yeah, losers. I thought that was in markets. Oh, maybe it's in data. Yeah, there it is. I mean, where we're at for October. We increased a little bit. We were down -6, and now we're only down -2.72. Still, not a very good October. Last year, though, wasn't like the last 2 weeks or last week of October where we actually made all of our gains back. I remember having a pretty good dip back then. Maybe we should take a look at the charts. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go to last October. February, January, September, October. I guess you can't even do it on the 3-day. I need to be on a smaller time frame. We come into October. So that's the 31st of October. Where's the beginning of October? Here it is. November 29th. So we started October having a dump. The first week. Here's the second week. We have a double bottom. People thought it was all good. I guess that's the 20th. So I guess that's not that bad a dump. Why do I feel like it was so much worse? It felt worse back then. Bitcoin was at 165, which was technically like at that point in time. We hadn't hit 100K yet, you know. All-time high was like 70, 73. And we were at 65. We fell to. That really wasn't that bad. We fell only 10%. That's it. Why did I feel like last October was so much worse? Well, you know what? Just take whatever I said and throw it out the window. I just felt like it was so much worse, but this is definitely a doozy, man. That was a fat leg down. Fat couple legs down. The market makers hit ham. We did have a bullish div on the daily on Bitcoin. Now we should take a look at the dominance, see where the dominance is playing out, see what altcoin season is. There's your bullish div. That's playing out on the daily. Oh, that's interesting. So this is that fat leg we were talking about, guys. This is the 2-week right here. 2-week wants to. We need this to break down. We could break down. Nah, we have to break down there, but this is like the bottom of like altcoin season. Watch Bitcoin lose. Where are we at? 60% to 41%. That's 20% of Bitcoin's volume, which is $500 billion getting flooded into the market. That's totally possible. It's actually a little bit more than 500. It's like 620. I'm a huge bonk fan, Daily. I'm a huge bonk fan. PM, are you holding memes? Yeah, unfortunately I am. I'm not the biggest meme guy. You know, I hold Turbo. I wish I held Bonk, or Pepe, but I got swayed, you know, by the influences back in the day, and then I ended up holding the bag. Actually, I'm still kind of like even where I bought it. I am for sure BTC top, ETH my alt bet, then ETH, then my alt bet, because let's freaking go. Are you holding memes? I can't wait for alts to explode like COVID time, dude. I can't wait for them to explode like COVID time too. I had a bonk bag a while back in August. So yeah, we need this rise and wedge to break down. We broke down a good chunk here, and there's a lot more to break. But currently we're in this rise and wedge, and we could break down. That'd be cute. I'd like to see that. Ethereum, triple bottoming right now. That's a pretty good sign. I take triple bottoms all day long. It's just not wanting to break down. Stokes RSI, strength, VWAP breaking up. Momentum is still pushing us up. Doesn't say it's done. You know, for DZ, we should take a look at Squid because she wanted us to chart it. I actually entered a trade in Squid and I was significantly up on it. And then we had a yellow X and I was like, you know what? Or blood diamond or something. And I was like, you know what? Now I'm down, but I haven't hit my liquidation point yet. So I'm just kind of like watching it, seeing how it goes. Where are you at, SQD? Wow, Space Station and Envy in the Halo tournaments are 2-2. 2-2 next round. Winner takes all. Slayer. Where is Squid? Here you are. Yeah, man. Supposed to make some more gains on this. We were talking about it like around here yesterday. I said that we should get a good pump, and we did get a good pump, but then we gave it all back. Actually, I think we were right here. Got some good gains, gave them it back. Got a blood diamond doji candle trend reversal 12 hours ago. Iffy. I'm hoping that it flips over and that this is a bottom, but the longer time frames aren't making me feel that way. 12 hour, we have a red dot, which is a sign of like momentum giving away. Also, we have a red dot on the momentum, which now one thing I do like about getting red dots down here, they don't necessarily always hold enough strength to like break the bank. So when we start getting like a green dots, usually that can be a sign of us giving back. But man, I just don't like us being at this support level. Holy cow. We break that support level, it is coming down. It is coming down. For this cycle, I'm pulling so far as Turbo, Pepe, Toshe, Jerry, and the Turtle on ETH. So far, just seeing while he's still down from the market impact. Once the market bounce back, we're going to be printed. I can't wait. Dude, you know what I think is going to do really good in the memes, Muhammad, is I really like y'all hate him. I think George's Clash of Clans is going to do really good. You could call me crazy. It's fine. I don't care. I know that he's giving away like a car. He's giving away 21 watches. He does giveaways all the time. He tracks his giveaways. He tracks his wallets. He plays Clash of Clans or whatever it is every single night with his community. And he had on his stream, he partnered up with MLG, a couple other influencers, and they're bringing him into crypto. And look at the market cap, man. He looks pretty good. Can I pull up the chart yet? Is it on TradingView? He doesn't want to dump it on Forex, to get exchange listings. What the hell? I just typed in TradingView. What's the technical term for it? Is it Clash? Can I just type in Clash? Probably not. I had to type in George's Clash. You know what? I can just pull up and pump.fun. That's what I'm just going to do. What about pump? Pump.fun. Going to pump.fun. Take a look at George's coin. I said 20 million was the bottom like a couple weeks ago. Well, Pepe's been doing really good. Toshi's been really good. I don't know enough about Turtle. Oh, look, he's literally streaming right now. He's literally streaming right now his coin. What do you guys think? Do you think that's cup and handle? This is where it bottomed at. God. Shot up, came down. Me. He's over there playing his game. Just cracking up, man. That's too funny. Look at his face. He's so serious. It's a pump and dump. Dude, I don't know if it is, though, man. Because the people who dumped it, if you go in the wallets and track it, those people don't even do Clash of Clans. They don't even follow George. They mainly bought it because it was like a low market cap. They bought a large supply. Like most of their whales are gone. I just don't know if it's going to be a pump and dump, man. I'm feeling kind of bullish on it. Let's take a look at Toshi, too. And then, I might look at Jerry and the Turtle first because I look at Toshi so much because of DZ. Jerry and the Turtle does kind of look like a bottom, man. It's all the way down like its last support. We kind of have a doji candle showing a sign of a reversal going on the 2-day. Let's zoom in a little bit more on the smaller time frames. Excuse me. Does kind of look like a little bit of a bottom, man. We got the first green dot below 60, like I've been saying. Those usually do play out below 60. That one, you did get pumped. That one didn't get below 60. This one got below 60. Boom, we got a pump. Here's another one over here, below 60. Few candles later, we got a pump with the momentum wave carried us up. Got up to right here, rolled over, got the red dot, got out. Here's above 60 red dot. Could have shorted it. Boom. Wow, look at that wick. Holy crap. I wouldn't even see that wick. Whoa! That would have been a hard thing to short, man. You've been living in forever on that one. You've been like, whoa, I'm so good. How do you feel about Jerry? Jerry the turtle? Dude, I have no idea how I feel about it. I don't even know. I know it's been around for a while, hasn't it? Actually, maybe I don't know it. I swear I looked at it, and it's been around for over a year. The 1 hour shows us getting a fake up. And I say that because the 4 hour looks like we're coming down. Oh, look at that. And came over the 12 hour. I wouldn't buy it. I would not long it right now or short it. Yellow X is manipulation. It tracks like a couple of the main wallets that have a lot of the volume. I'm not sure how Market Cypher does it. And it's saying that there is some blue whales playing some whale blue games with the liquidity, probably market makers or even dev wallets or whomever. And usually it pushes it to the downside where you should have got reversal. So I would watch out until we get a couple candles away from a yellow X. But it does start to look like a bottom, man. Like you got the big green dot below 60 on the 1 day. The 2 day we also have it. Not just, I think we got some divergence going on here too on the 1 day and 2 day. Tell me about this project, Mohammed. You got a little bit of bullish divergence. It's been out since December 2024. It's getting cracking in HTX soon. Dev is really good in the community. They're getting a few T1 very soon. Oh, interesting. How do you feel about Hex, Mohammed? Are you a Hex guy? I'm neither. I don't own any Hex. I wish everybody the Hex people community good. I just don't own any. Well, it looks to me like it's close to a bottom. We got some manipulation going on right now, so I would stay away for the next couple of days and get wait for that manipulation to play out. Sorry, I'm looking at the Halo tournament going on right now. I'm kind of curious to see who's about to win. So, bullish 1 hour, bearish 4 hour, 12 hour. Here is manipulation. So I would be nervous. I'd stay out unless you want to trade the 1 hour, then fine, go ahead and trade for like the next 2-3 hours on it, and then I would get out. Next you want Toshi. Woo. Daily, what are you drinking tonight? Troll. Do you own any Troll, Mohammed? I think Troll could be also a really good one for this bull run. We'll look at it in a second. Toshi. Interesting. I had a blood diamond that didn't go down. Like, what the heck? You guys must have a lot of buying orders right there. Post to the Discord. All right, man. I'll have to take a look at it in a second. It's harder for me to jump over because Trent's not here. He's not going to be on Monday. I'm like, man, you left me alone for like a whole week. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. A Boneyard IPA, what percent? Is that hazy or just a regular? UF's coming down. That looked like it could be the top, man. On Toshi, well, a short-term top. Strength is curving up. Stokes RSI are low. We had the giant green dot VR coming in. Money flow has been coming in since right here, bottom of that red wave, right there, which also is true. That is also true. Interesting. Is there any reason why Toshi pumped like this today? Does anybody know? Maybe it's not done yet. Momentum's still playing out. VWAP's coming in. Stokes our side. Strength look good. That's not bad. This actually doesn't look bad, dude. I don't really like how it wicked up to the 21 on the daily though, but everything else besides that looks pretty good. We have an anchor trigger wave going on. Anchor wave, trigger wave. We don't have bullish divergence right here. Money flow is still looking fine. On the 2 days, still up. Strength or Stokes RSI are curving over. The weekly looks kind of bearish, but the weeklies look bearish on everything else though. It's one of the reasons why I'm kind of nervous about October, to be honest with you. Like if I go look at Bitcoin like that, it shows the same thing. And I just try to tell you not what I believe. Like I love to be a perma bull and say, hey, yeah, Bitcoin's going up forever. It goes up every October. But I can't tell you that if the charts aren't relaying that, because then I feel like it makes me look bad. So I can tell you my opinion. I think we'll be fine over the long term, but in the short term, it's hard to say. Troll in the 1 hour looks like we have an anchor trigger wave to the downside. VWAP's coming down. Strength Stokes RSI coming down. Game over yet? Oh, dude, my team's gonna win. Oh, there you guys go. The Space Nerds won. We have an X for a short. Green dot on the 4 hour. That's kind of odd. That's kind of odd. I think it's because it wicked up to the 21 and now it's getting pushed back down. What's the 12 hour say? Oh, we have a Jesus take the wheel pattern kind of coming up on the 12 hour. That VWAP's not kind of iffy, man. Strength, Stokes RSI, I don't know. Gotta get a better look at this. Well, if it goes down more, man, it can drop fast. What's the VRVPN say? Where's our next node at? We're right here. There's like nothing, man, until you really get to like 3 cents. Maybe that could be mean and violent if we break down. You should add Jerry to your bag and thank me later. You know what? Maybe I will add Jerry to my bag. Maybe I'll do that if it dumps. I'll give it a day, and if it does good in a day, I'll add it to my bag. Why not? What the hell? Mohammed, have you followed us before or subscribed to us? I'm only asking because YouTube just went through a renovation and they rechanged everybody's names. I can't see them anymore. I just see like whatever. I don't know, like the username is, because it's like Mohammed C6W. I'm like, what the heck does that even mean? I hope I didn't dox you, but it did like this weird glitch. So I used to have everybody memorized, but I don't have it anymore. I come on over, guys, and cover my favorite section if you haven't already. Guys, we partnered up with BitFi. They're an awesome company. They're really easy to use for an exchange to trade with. They have no KYC, no VPN, and you save 20% on your trading fees with us using our link. Now, they offer off this bonus. I know it says October 15th. Trent hasn't shared. I'm throwing him under the bus. Has not shared the most recent one, but the link's still the same. It's just a picture. If you're new to trading, you get a 60% bonus on your first $100. If you're a little bit more skilled, you get $100 on a $500 deposit. More advanced, you could do a $1,000 deposit and get a $200 bonus. And if you're skilled, you can deposit a $5,000 and get a $1,000 bonus. Now, it doesn't have to just be Tether. It could be Turbo. It could be Jerry the Turtle. It could be both Turbo, Jerry the Turtle, Troll, Cardano, XRP, and all the above. It just has to be equivalent to $5,000. And then you should get in the next day or two. Deposits come almost immediately. And then if you want, you can take your money, put it right back into cold storage and use that to trade with, or you could trade with the money you deposit too. We also offer CoinMem futures for like a lot of the blue chips like Cardano, XRP, Ethereum, Solana. You could trade in that and get paid in that. And another cool little thing you could do, I'm going to jump off this link. I have to move this one. I only got 4 screens, guys. That's it, only 4. I can't get all my screens that I like to jump in between open at once. But they also have our Discord. If you guys sign up in our Discord, you have to be members only. But you could get generated our top ROI trades from BidFi. Like it was a launch coin setup. Actually, I think I took this one and I actually lost it. But the risk versus reward was really good. Oh, you guys can't see it because of the charts. I'm going to take that down real quick. Risk versus reward was worth it for me. You can see the red to the green. Here's another one, Bell USDT, red to the green. It's aggravated from, like I said, top ROI traders. Here's another one, Bliss. Check, it's been crushing it on this. Here's an XRP trade. I took that and did great. You know, entry price 235 to 223. Guys, it's sitting at 250 something right now. So you'd be up. I gotta think about this. 20, 10, 15, 20, 17, like 17% right now, no leverage. So if you did 5x leverage, you'd be up, you know, handsomely. Athena is an Athena trade. Entry. It even says take profit here. Entry price here, between here, and stop loss here. I mean, it's really nice to have those setups. And also, if you're looking to trade Athena already, you could be like, okay, this is what I'm looking at. This is what other traders that are the best on BitFi, what they see. And you got to wonder it. Oh my goodness. Really? What did you do? Gary in daily 4 hours. It's about to print big candle. Hey daily, you are an awesome human being. I hope that you are blessed every day. Thank you, daily. He sent us guys a $5 super chat. Daily, you always know how to make me smile, man. You got good beer, you're good company, and I've already talked to Trent a few things in the background that we're gonna do. Get you something special, and just give us a little time, man. You got something special coming. I'll have to figure out how to get it to you, but you've earned it, dude. I just appreciate everything you do for our channel. Always give us love and support. My dog all of a sudden. Let's take a look at Gary. USDT. Mexi. I'm gonna pull it up someplace else. Who was I talking to about Echelon Prime? That was JJ. He had a friend buy it at like $17. It's like $1 right now. Oof. All right, so we're gonna come back over here, and I want to look at it. It sounds like a meme coin. It sounds like it. Gary. USDT. I guess I don't need to do that. Gary Network. It's a 2004th place project. Total supply, max supply, circulating supply. It is very low daily. But if it goes back up to whatever what's this all-time high? Max supply, market cap, volume. Does it usually show me? High, low, all-time high. If it goes back up to $1, man, that $1 will make you a very wealthy person. Where am I from? I'm from Seattle, Washington. Washington, United States, Seattle area. It is a most beautiful state if you like paying taxes. It's actually a beautiful state. We pay a lot in taxes. I don't recommend it because it sucks. Largest Web3 live streaming platform. Really? It's a streaming platform daily? It is a world of conversation, experts, insights, and Chingari, your ultimate platform for meaningful connections and knowledge sharing. Chingari is now a thriving community where you can engage in real-time conversations, tap into expert consulting, and discover your favorite content effortlessly. Unlock multiple exciting features in Chingari within the app token Gari. Dive into video calls, audio calls, and chats across diverse categories like astrology, dating, and more. Is this like OnlyFans or Pump.fun? I'm back over to the chart. Is this have you ever used Gari daily? Look at the daily and the 4 hour and rain. Well, let's go on control. Where'd it go? Gari. That's weird. It was like I was on it, but I was still on troll. Well, we had some we've had a lot of manipulation on the 2-day. Pop. That was a fat wick though. Holy cow. We need to check out the 4 hour and the daily. I don't know if I should buy this or should I buy Jerry the Turtle. I'm doing a poll. The poll's coming in right now. Poll. Question. Should I buy? What should I buy? Which one should I buy? There we go. Here we go. Jerry? Oh, we're gonna go Gari. Alright, take a poll. Let the poll start. It's gonna be nice to be able to clean up my face, man, after this week. I mean, that was a pretty consensus. Everybody's like, just get rid of it, man. You're looking like a dog. Okay. Gari, in and out, thank you. Ma'am, come again. But you didn't say if it's OnlyFans or a pumped out fun. Just in and out. 4-4. It is a nice falling wedge. I like to buy red. That's a good sign. You have anchor. Possibly, you almost have like an inverse Jesus take through. Stokes RSI strength. VWAP coming up, which is all good signs. The money flow is not technically on your sign hugely. The daily has definitely been falling. You're probably not wrong. This should be a good entry point right here to start your DCA in. Money flow is so unbelievably crazy. And Stokes RSI are high down here. Holy cow. Money flow, that might be a bottom though. Like we were saying earlier, you know, something you can't really tell if the wave, but if it's just a nice and easy kind of up, we kind of get, maybe we'll get a nice and easy like increase in money flow, and it's just a chart that just gives on giving. And kind of something that we can hope for. I gotta get rid of that yellow line. It's throwing me off. Wow. There's your death cross. Wanted to break up manipulation. What's the market cap of this again? Market cap is 1.4 million. Holy cow, that is low. Jerry on 35 exchange listings, many more lined up. Dev is a goat. You know, though, that's I'm not saying he's not a goat, but I hear that a lot. Like, this dev's a goat. And most devs, I feel like, aren't goats. Gari. Does kind of have a double bottom vibe. Wants to break up. I'm not super sure where it's at. We need to get above the 21. If we get above the 21, I will flip bullish on it. 4 hour. We do have a doji candle for a trend reversal. You know, you could be right, man. You could be right, actually. Look at the 4 hour. If we get a good candle, that could break. And this push right here could get us above the 221. Then yeah, you know, maybe you are buying the bottom right here. %, people say Jerry. You know what? I should have said how long should I hold it for? Maybe that would have been a better exchange, because Gary looks kind of good on a quick little scalp trade. And Jerry, didn't it look good on a longer term play? They're both in a little bit of a doji candle. They're both in a falling wedge. We're on the last line of support, where we got bullish div coming in for us on the weekly for Jerry. This doesn't look bad either. Where did Gary go? They both kind of look pretty good, though. I don't know, man. I think Jerry might look a little bit better. Though that being said, it's like you don't really have anywhere else to fall with Gary. With Jerry, you do have a little bit more to lose, because it could dump down a little lower. Yeah, a little bit bearish, a bullish div too. Wow, that looks pretty crazy. Maybe I'll just have to trade both. Yeah, Daily, trade both. They do move on a dime. What's Jerry's market cap? Just out of curiosity now. Now I got myself curious. Oh, it's not on bubbles yet. Come back over here. Check out Jerry. And nothing came up because it was being dumb. Jerry the turtle. You know what? I don't think I've even seen the INU picture. I wanted to see the picture more. Wow. 100%. This can't be right. This isn't right. I don't think that is. Don't look at that one. Try this again. What's the ticker for this? This is JYA. There it is. Oh no, it's one of these ones. Where did you hear about this? Is this another Crypto John shills? Because this is the guy who made all the Pepe coins, right? By Matt Furry. Isn't he the guy who did all the Pepe memes? That would not be overly my favorite thing. 60 billion, 69, oh, 69 billion, 69 billion, 69 billion. It isn't a lot of exchanges. What's the market cap? 5.34. What up, Nate? Nate Dog. Daily says, what up, Nate? I said, what up, Nate? Guys, if you don't know this, everybody give Nate a round of applause. He's a stud at work. I actually work with him. He does all the shitty stuff that I don't want to do. Jerry now at 5.4 million market cap. Yeah. Oh yeah. What was its all-time high? Market cap. How do I change it? Boom. Okay. Market cap was 20 million. So it's a 4x from where it's at. That's not bad though, dude. And I do like the falling wedge. Excuse me. I guess I'm just gonna have to buy both, guys. So that being said, I don't believe Matt Fury tokens very much. This might be a total coin that I'm gonna lose money on, but it looks okay. It looks okay. No, not this type. Type JAYA. That's why I did type it. That's what it is. JYAI. JYAI. That's what it is. Jerry the Turtle by Matt Fury. JYAI. See? Told you. That's what it is. Wow, that's good volume. Holy cow. That's crazy volume. Double its market cap. Trent is on long-term vacation with his wife. He told me on Wednesday that he was not coming on, and I said, oh. He goes, oh yeah. And then after youth group, we're leaving. I was like, oh yeah, where are you going? He goes, oh, we're going on. Remember that thing I told you about? I said, no, will you remind me? Oh, he goes, we're going on to some place. I can't remember what it is. and I'm going to be gone all week. I'm like, all week? Like, when are you coming back? And he said, oh, you know. I said, no, I don't know. He's like, well, maybe Sunday. I'm like, well, you be on for Sunday show? And he said, no. So I was like, wow, okay, well, I guess he'll be back Monday. What's up? Not named, not. Man, I actually probably would know your name, but because of YouTube changed everything, I don't know your name. But because you're here, I will ask everybody who's on here on YouTube watching us, please subscribe to the channel. Hey, we did get a subscriber. Who subscribed to us? Was that you, Mohammed? Thank you, Mohammed. I think that was you. But you've been pretty active in the chat, and you actually been shilling me some pretty good stuff. You know, I do think that this Jerry token is looking for a nice bounce to the upside. I do see it, especially on the I would say not long term, but say, what would you guys call 10 days? Would you guys say 10 days is a long-term time frame or short-term? I think we're going to have a bounce the next week and a half on Jerry the Turtle. How's that? Yes, now you have it right, fam. Yeah. Well, I think that was the first one. But, man, Jerry is crushing in the polls. Got 86% Jerry. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Daily. You're being crushed on Gary. But you know what? Whenever you do, you guys remember the poll I did? I said, do you think Bitcoin's going to 130 and Bitcoin's at 125, or is it going back down to, like, what did I say, 105? And only 1% of the people voted for 105, and everybody else said 130, and then it went back down to like 105. You know, sometimes doing the opposite's the one that plays out. Short. I'm getting on Jerry. I have to get a little bit of action too, man. They looking pretty spicy. Yeah, but Matt Fiore is the guy who did like Pepe and Ponke and what's the other one's called? What's the one on base? Brett. And then I had this one that Crypto John shilled me, and then he rugged it on my head. A little scuba dooba dee. Oh, I didn't rug it. Oh, that's so funny because it looks like you rugged it. It looks like you pumped it up, and then you sold it. All right. We were looking at Recall the other day with DZ. DZ, where the heck is DZ tonight? There's a movie playing in my TV somehow all of a sudden. Well, it looks like we're having a little bit of reversal. That did look like a bottom. Double green dot. Green dot below the 60 means enter along. We would have entered along on this weird candle right here. Weird doji candle. We gone to bed. You woke up. You've been in massive gains. Had our first little red dot right there. Denied it. Had that red dot. If you waited for this red dot to confirm, this is why, guys, with Market Cipher, it's best to wait for confirmation rather than jumping ahead. And you can jump ahead if you know how to read the smaller time frames. But if you waited for that confirmation, you would have had this wick down. You've been gotten really freaked out, and it would have came back up and gained almost all of its gains back. And you would have came right here and be like, hey, that actually wasn't too bad. Boom, you got your green dot. You waited for your green dot to confirm. Boom, you would have been way up. Like, dude, everything looks good. Stokes, RSI, money flow, momentum, everything's looking good. Boom. You could have rode this candle up, dude. I would not have gone greedy, dude. I do not. If you aim for this top, that would have been terrible, but I would have probably caught it. You know, you probably could have caught it right here. I think that's totally reasonable. Yeah, 42. Now we come back down. Check this out, guys. We're just at 60. I can't read that momentum wave. It's at negative 61. Had a green dot, boom, entered you long. Money. And dude, if you long these green dots on 60s, I'm telling you, they play out really good. How much is Market Cipher? Well, Market Cipher, I would never pay full price, number one. Number two, if you watch Crypto Face's videos, he does like once a week. You can even rewind them. Or even put it into a script and have Grok and have it sift through the transcript. He has a code in there. Like 2 weeks in a month. That's 40% off. That's the best way to do it. I didn't know that for the longest time. Now, you can pay $600 for a year or $1,000 for life. Now, if you use the code, You can pay $600 and you get it for life, or use the code and you get the whole year access for like $300. Or he might have it a sale. He might. He didn't have it generic sale for Black Friday, but if you watch his channel for Black Friday, I'm sure he'll have a special sale on there. Are you on X? Yes, we are on X, Mohammed. And if you're ever interested in coming on the show, you hit us up on X, and I'll send you a link, and you can come on the show and talk. That's how I love it, man. We have lots of people from the community come up and just chit chat, especially these days. I don't have Trent. I love having a co-host, dude. I love talking to somebody else and just getting the vibes. Or just become T-Squid's best friend. Yeah, right. Don't tell Trout and JJ that. They'll get mad. What's up, Mr. Ethereum? Mr. Ethereum, I want to let you know I bought Ethereum over Bitcoin for the first time in probably a couple years. I said, you know what? I need Ethereum. I just need Ethereum. And I was listening to Tom Lee buying Ethereum. I'm like, he's onto something. He's onto something. I took all, don't recommend it, but I took all my passive cash I had at the time. I have more now. I put it all into Ethereum. I said, let's just go, baby. I don't think I'm going to plan on selling it. Maybe I'm crazy. I kind of want to do like a DCA strategy on it, just kind of dollar cost average in and just do that for like 10 years. Just buy it and just hold it. I don't, I mean, yeah, I could sell the top, but maybe that's not the thing. Because that's just, I don't know. Should I try to sell the top? I think the bull market's changing. I do. And I think altcoins will probably have a top for sure. But what's the top of Ethereum going to be? Tom Lee says ETH will flip BTC in due time. I could see that. I think XRP will also flip ETH too. Mohammed says good. Did you find us, Mohammed, on there? We're pretty small. We're pretty small. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to grow at X. Dude, that stuff takes time, and so I'm just gonna give it time. Hey, look at this. We get a Crypto Face. He's at the main event right now with Morales and fighting with the market cipher colors. There he is. Bobo. First finally, Clash of Champions. Let's get it. Is this UFC? Guys, I don't know. I'm gonna watch UFC after it goes to not ESPN but Paramount. Pretty excited about that. Here's our YouTube, guys. The Blockchain Brew. You want to go over there and follow us? There you go. I have 430 Ethereum. You're a strong man, dude. Good for you. Do you own any Bored Apes? Would you recommend if I got to a point where I could buy a Bored Ape or a Mutant Ape? Should I get one? Do you think they will have a purpose? Do you think they will go up in value? Sometimes I feel like I should get one, and they might have like a secret run of their own. But other times I'm like, dude, I've lost so much money on NFTs. I've spent, gosh, not as much as you, but like 50 ETH on NFTs, and they're worth almost zero. But I did get knowledge, a lot of friends out of it. But I didn't get a whole lot of dollar value. You can't place dollars on a friendship, right? No ape, Daily says. Well, what's what Mr. Ethereum think? He says no. You're saying no, don't get any apes at all. Just hold the ETH. Do you hold any NFTs at all, Mr. Ethereum? Some of the ones I see that can hold value are the Gary Vee ones that actually give you like actual stuff. I don't know about paying you. I don't know enough about them, but I know that they've done really well. I kind of want, if I could get anything, I kind of want a CryptoPunk. Not because I think I would get it because I like the OG-ness of them, even though they probably will never offer me anything. I do like the OG-ness. You'll never buy NFTs. Interesting. You know what? I recommend that for most people. I think NFTs will probably be a thing really good in the future. I'll say 10 years from now, probably. Never. No. Interesting. Oh, you're making me a little bearish on my CryptoPunk idea. I have about 10K in BV NFTs, but stopped buying them since last year. VV, dude, I remember that, bro. I was trying to buy stuff on there too. They're like, hey, check out that Star Wars, or I think I was looking at like Back to the Future cars, dude. They're like, check out the Back to the Future. You could buy it right here if you got the rare mint. So I was trying to mint stuff on there and resell them because the value went 100x. Mr. Ethereum, the only reason why somebody would buy a CryptoPunk or any kind of NFT like that, it's just clout. It is clout. I agree. But sometimes you can make money with clout, you know, because you know other people are going to have clout. And I think it's a little bit of human nature to have clout. Me, I could live with or without it. Like a Ferrari, I could live without a Ferrari. I don't want a Ferrari. It's not my go-to car. I own a Dodge Challenger right now. I also own a 1997 Honda Civic. And I drive both of them, believe it or not. I think it would be fun to take my Challenger. A lot of people have told me I should sell it when I first got married and get like my wife a car. I'm like, no, I'm holding it for my son. I'm gonna give it to him. But part of me thinks it'd be super fun to like supercharge it. It's just a V6, man, and it's fast though. It is fast. They stopped making my model because it went to not 0 to 60, but yeah, it was too fast on the tracks for its performance. So they ended up getting rid of my model. But I think it'd be fun to supercharge it, you know, and see how it does. I think it'd be cool. It would be cool, man. Upgrade it, make it real nice and slick. Take out all the things, dude. I had 2 milk bottles spill in there at one point in time, and that was really sucky to clean. I didn't notice it till my kids spilled the bottle. 'Cause I had 2 car seats in there. I drove around the Challenger with 2 car seats. Who does that? I bought it brand new, well, new-ish. I only had 8,000 miles on it. It has 150 now. Only NFT project still. Wait, I would much rather buy another Lambo. I almost would be kind of fun, but dude, I like the muscle cars, man. And I like old school too. Like I'd buy a 69 Dodge Challenger. I actually found my dad's Challenger. My dad. He met my wife. My mom. Not my wife. He met my mom, and he sold the Challenger to buy her a wedding ring. And he built that Challenger, and I found it. It took me forever to find it, guys. I actually found it through Facebook, not marketplaces, but social groups or whatever for the cities. And I found this guy sold it, this guy sold it, this guy sold it, this guy. It took me like 30 years to find it, and I finally found it. And it's like mint condition in this guy's garage, but he wanted like $69K for it. I'm like, I don't have the $69K to buy this, not right now. And it's mint to his conditions, so he repainted it blue from like the banana yellow it was, and he put Mustang seats in it, and he swapped it from a small block to a big block. So I would like to switch everything back. I like to put the small block back in it and get rid of the Mustang seats, put Challenger seats in it. I could keep the blue. The blue's not too bad. Banana yellow is kind of cool, but it's not a super big deal to me. But the point is like, I would buy that car. He said he would sell it. He said the only person who'd ever sell it to would be me, and I would totally go in there and buy it. Pooter says, can you talk about a DuPont scientist creating a hypothetical scenario on a break SHA 256? I don't think I could, because that went right over my head, man. I just do crypto. Is that you talking about? Is that the code for a Bitcoin algorithm? I can't remember. I could be totally wrong. I just followed you on X. Great talking to you, fam. I'm heading to bed. 12 a.m. right here. Good night. Jeez Louise. Hey, good night, brother. Have a good night. Good night, Mohammed. Or a watch. I can do a watch too, man. I do watch. You know what's funny? I got like this junk drawer, and this junk drawer has like only the stuff I ever cared about, like in my life. Like I'm not a hoarder. I throw out a crap load of crap all the time. Like I make it a hobby to throw stuff out, especially because what I do for a living. But secondly, because I love having a tidy house. But I do have like this drawer of like stuff that I've accumulated. Like one of them was like a watch my brother got me, a watch my dad and mom got me. My brother, he needed some help, and dude, me and my uncle, we drove. I left work on a Friday. I was like, dude, I gotta go, family emergency. I left work at like 3 in the afternoon, which has been like 9 hours already there. And I got in the car. We left at 5 p.m. and we drove straight from Seattle to South Dakota. Picked up my brother, and drove straight back to Seattle. It was like a 21-hour drive there and a 21-hour drive back with doing the speed limit. Oh, dude, it was brutal. And then I got 2 miles into South Dakota and they pulled me over. And the ticket warning he wrote me, it said, warning for doing approximately 3 to 5 over. This is what the ticket says. I have it. I was like, I gotta keep this. This is ridiculous. And then he asked me, and I was like, I haven't done anything wrong. Go ahead. And he goes, hey, you want to get out of the car for a second? I'm like, sure, why not? I don't really care. And he goes, so you want to come sit in my car? Fine, whatever. I go sit in his car. It's the K9 unit, and the dog's like in the back seat trying to smell me. I'm like, oh, I see what this is. I'm from Seattle, so we got marijuana legal. You think I'm running marijuana over? I see how it is. I'm like, no, go ahead. I have a CDL. We can't touch that stuff with a 10-foot pole. You can have your dog smell me all you want. GMHT, the Beast Mendez. What's up, Mendez? XRP is my largest bag, bro. It's my largest bag. XRP to the moon. XRP prediction. It is $19.27 because I took that from All in Crypto. He showed me the most fascinating chart. I've never seen somebody do a chart overlay of 8-year chart pattern. And I said, man, that looks pretty dang good. And then I learned about, like, you know, how the market cap's really high and how a lot of this money can come from like ETFs and all these other areas. I'm like, we can totally hit that and more. But that's like its best case scenario. Now, I'm totally happy with like $10 XRP. I think that's totally reasonable when altcoin season happens. What the hell? What the F? Jerry and Gary wouldn't buy either. Stay blessed, brother. Calvin. Oh, that's so funny. Well, they're both really micro caps, Calvin, and they both are in a really crazy falling wedge. So that's total possibility that they might go up. Hey, I saw we picked up subscribers. 616 now. 616. What's the Stitch? You know, Stitch is yeah, Amelia. That's Transcribe's birthday. 616. Is it 626? It's 626 Lilo and Stitch's guy. We'll have to do a celebration for that. 626. That's so funny. Who is that? Who subbed to us? Is that Mr. Upooter? I think I passed your test. So we're gonna jump back into recall. We're at 38.99. Has been pumping. We're along the bottom right there. You did pretty good. The 4-hour also with an anchor trigger. Right? Boom. That was a money call. So if you could have got in on this, what I would have did is I would have spotted, you know, so we go to the, let's say midnight, 1 p.m. Oh, wait, 12 p.m., 1 o'clock. We'll say we got the green dot on the 24th. Now you go to the 4-hour. Do boom right there. So now you could have used the 1 hour and got entered into that long using that green dot that's -60, which I'm telling you, that's a sweet spot, guys. You would dang near caught the bottom of that wick, and you would have had a lower low, higher low. You're having some sort of trend pattern right here. You could clearly see this pattern. We've been respecting it. So you would have caught the bottom. Where was I at? Was it here? 24. That's 22. Boom, 24 right here. You've entered that long at the bottom. You'd be up in profits with more continuation coming on recall, with the strength coming in, with the VWAP coming up. Yes. We don't have enough evidence to say the 12-hour is going to keep pumping, but there's probably a good chance, and then invisible, that there is. There's probably a good chance. The 6 hours got to trigger away. Yeah, guys. Yeah, let's get it. I like this. Let's go. At 1 hour, it says it could cool off a little bit, which you can't go up straight up on like a 12-hour time frame and not expect a little retracement. I mean, come on, give it a little bit of a break. Looking good. The money flow is thick on the 15-minute VWAP. I kind of like the VWAP. It's not crazy bad. 5-hour anchor trigger wave. Yeah, you know, I think recall is going to do some good numbers tonight, especially for our weekend. You take those, man. Bottoms up. Well, guys, you know what? I think on that note, I'm going to call it because, dude, I'm freaking beat, dude, from that Halo tournament. You know, I say I'm in Seattle, but I'm not actually in Seattle. I'm not too far away from it, but it's a freaking drive. You're in Seattle. I got you back from Shelton. Oh, shit, dude, you're right there. Dude, my ex-girlfriend lived in Shelton. That's so she probably lives there right now. That's where her family lives. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, man, why do we have to pay so much damn taxes here? It's a beautiful state, but man, the taxes here kill me. That's why when I finally buy a place, I'm buying it out of the state. I'll live there 6 months, and one day I'll live here the other 5-9. You just got back from Shelton? Where'd you come back from? Head out to Toledo Resort, play some poker. Hey, Daly, are you close to here too? Yeah, Toledo actually got rid of all the poker table rooms. You know, last time I played a tournament there, I think it was probably like 6 years ago. And I did pretty good, man. I don't usually play. I like live poker, but I did a tournament. I took 18th place out of like 287 people, and I lost with pocket queens to pocket kings. And there was a chip leader. I was second chip leader. He was chip leader. Oh, dude, I was bummed, man. But that's the name of the game. And then what was more annoying is the money started at like 15th. I lost right before the money. Went there for work, was doing a deal with Taylor Shellfish. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Wait, you went to Shelton for work, or you went to someplace else for Taylor, and now you're back at Shelton? Oh, dude, you used to live in Linwood? Oh, dude, heck yeah, man. Where do you live now? I almost gave you a hint where I was at. You're really close to me. How's that? Yeah, Linwood's big now, bro. You should come check it out. I saw some of the most craziest stuff today out in Seattle. Colorado. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember you said that. Man, you went from one giant blue state to another giant blue state. Both you love paying taxes. I kind of, though, I'm not opposed to moving to like Eastern Washington either. They're really conservative too. I gotta find some place though to shoot some guns and do some hunting. Do some hunting, man. I want to look for Bigfoot. Hey, you know what? I've seen Bigfoot, bro. I've seen something. I'll tell you guys the story too. I went to Shelton to do a deal with Taylor Fish. I live in Hollywood, California. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, man. I love Hollywood, though. They guys got nasty traffic. Spokane is awesome. So you guys want to hear my Bigfoot story, or should I share it for some other time? I gotta get a yes or a no. Okay, no answers at all. Then I'll just save that story for another day, man. Okay, Alvin says go ahead. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's up, Nate? So, now the only reason why I know this story is true, for one, it happened when I was like 10, probably 10, so 20 years ago. Is there was a friend with me that we're no longer friends as of like 5 years ago, but he saw it too, side by side me. And if it wasn't just me and he saw it too, maybe I would have been like, dude, maybe I just missaw a tree or something. But, we're both neighbor kids and we lived out in the sticks. Okay. It wasn't too crazy. Like there's probably like 80 houses where we lived. And one of my friends was having a birthday party. It was probably like 10 o'clock at night. And we walked down to the basketball court at the end of the couple streets over, like 3 or 4 streets over, several blocks. And we start making fun of this thing that they call, I can't remember what it's called. It was some sort of name for a demon. And we start making fun of it. And there's probably like 12 kids of us there. And then the next thing I know, me and my buddy, we're laughing so hard. We're laughing our asses off making fun of jokes. And we end up probably like 200-300 feet behind this group on It's probably a newly asphalted road. But trees, man, there's a lot of trees, bro. And I remember me and him, we looked over, and we had a buddy, Forrest is what we called him. His home. He was out there, and there was something, dude, as tall as the gut is, bro. His shoulders were. I remember this, dude. I still see it in my head. It's like burned in my brain. His shoulders are touching the gutter, and it's moving. You know, kind of doing like this thing. Dude, I swear. Maybe it was its ears, dude. It had like horns coming out of its head, bro. I remember its teeth were yellow, like bright yellow, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Dude? And I looked over at it. My friend looked over at it, dude. Dude, I felt this ice cold whoosh, go right down my spine. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And me and him didn't say nothing, and we just booked it, man. I feel like I've never ran so fast in my life. I left him in the dust. I was like, "I'm out of here, man." And we got over to my buddy's place, and I was like, "Dude, give me the phone, give me the phone." I called my dad like at 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, "Dude, you gotta get your gun." Dude, there's like a bear or something. I didn't know idea what Bigfoot was. I was like, "Dude, you gotta get a gun. We gotta go shoot this thing. Like, it is not good. Whatever it was." And that was the last I ever heard of it. But it wasn't for me and my friend not talking, just saw it and knew that we gotta get out of here. I would feel like I was crazy. And the fact that we're not even friends anymore, but we'll still agree on that story. That happened. You know, so never saw it again, dude. And there was no tree there. There was no bush there. It was in front of the house. Shoulders, yeah. There was never a tree there. They had nothing growing. Mr. Ethereum says, "Yeah, traffic is horrible, but I'm used to it. Traffic, Seattle sucks too." Dude, it does freaking suck. Though I was really surprised, but Sheldon is a complete shithole. I thought so too. I think so too, man. We got good seafood, but it's pretty nasty. It's pretty slummy, dude. So is Linwood, though. Stay off mushrooms, T-Square. I've never touched a shroom in my life, bro. Daily, I never touched a shroom in my life. And you know what? I didn't even touch marijuana until I was probably 27. You know, there you go. And then I touched it for like 10 times, and then I got my CDL and never could touch it again. What do we got here? So, guys, I'm heading off to bed. Good night, Mr. Ethereum. Great talking to you, my friend. Yeah, and I'm gonna buy more ETH too, man. I'm just gonna keep DCAing into it. Daily, good night, good sir. D not you, good night, good sir. Nate Dog, good night. Calvin, good night. I'm trying to scroll up so I don't miss anybody. Calvin, GMHT the Beast Mendez. Good night, good sir. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Always appreciate the support. Mr. Pooter, thank you for subbing. Oh, I think you subbed. Thanks for coming in, anyways. If you didn't, Mohammed, thanks for subbing and finding us on X. I don't know who this person is, actually. I didn't see this comment. Did you guys see him? His name is, at least on my end, is SZABOL CS Mayor 6172. Sorry, man. I didn't see you come in here. I just didn't see it. Thanks for chatting out, Jerry, and you have a good night, man. Thanks for subbing the channel. Appreciate it. Name, not name. Not name, not. Thanks for coming. You guys see, you can tell I'm dyslexic, right? Because I say things backwards. Daily, thank you for the super chat, man. That was really kind of you, man. Oh, I seriously thank you. I always like using the word thank you because I feel like saying the word appreciate is very overly said. And I'm like, thank you sounds more personable, more serious. Muffed, thanks for coming in. I hate CCP. What up, what up, what up, what up? How did you meet your woman? I met her on Tinder. Met my woman on Tinder. I don't know if I said that. Banana Republic 2039. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Banana Republic. Dude, you got it, man. These glasses are reflective. D not you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. You guys are blowing me up tonight in the comments. No wonder why we're having a blast. Yo, Meta Crypto. Thank you, sir. Duality C. You got it, man. You got number 1. Mr. Ethereum said, num, 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 num. High five, five. Have a good night, everybody. Hey, you guys, too. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. I'm going to go shave my beard. Deuces.
Oh my gosh! Trent! Why'd you leave me? Are you ever coming back?